your enemies. Who do you think you are? Tearing us all apart. Where did you think you could go? 'Cause everyone already knows it's 20 to 1. Yeah, so you better run. You got the world on its knees.
Better be ready for Shawn Michaels, because he's coming and he's kind of right here. Here he is. And this is the one contender match for the Cruiserweight Championship. Right on SmackDown. This arena is gonna have to change. Just to let everybody know. Not changing this episode, it's gonna be different next episode. Because that community creations is kind of broke. So, you know, I really don't have anything to do. Just to let you guys know. You know, the ones who were wondering. And the fact that community creations is broke is not why Shawn Michaels is in this attire. I just felt like having him wear it. Instead of his the one that he usually wears. Because you know why not? He looks like a cruiserweight in this attire. I don't know. That's not actually the reason. I just put him in this attire because I wanted him in it. Anyway, he will be facing off against Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler could become Cruiserweight Champion. Something else to add on to his list. Yeah, that should be very interesting. Yep, Dolph Ziggler. You know, he's held some gold in his career. And, you know, as this character, Dolph the War Machine Ziggler, you know, he's much more destructive, Dolph Ziggler. Honestly, he's done much more, and, you know, I like him much better than, you know, the actual regular Dolph Ziggler. And, you know, he's pretty cool like this. I like him this way. Oh, some people do question why he has the Undertaker shirt on still, even though they're on the tag team. I mean, he had it before they were a tag team, but I will put something new there to, you know, kind of make the attire better. Because I realize that, you know, it doesn't look 100% as good as it possibly can. All attires can be made better. Like, I mean, if you try hard enough, you know, you can make any attire look better. Even if it's the best attire you've ever seen, it can still possibly look better. And look, Dolph Ziggler. Well, I'll get him a new shirt. I don't know what it'll be. I don't know what it'll be at all, but it will be something. And I can guarantee. I don't know. I can't really guarantee it. You know, I'm going to set the randomizer. These two have always been compared. So, you know, if they're nice, hey man, we get to see them in the ring at the same time on SmackDown. Both these guys are SmackDown draftees. And, you know, right now they're going to be going against each other. So, you know, see who's the more dominant guy. Okay, I'm Dolph Ziggler. Dolph has had an amazing career in this universe mode. Gonna be respectful, and he's gonna go for the grapple. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, a clothesline. A stiff one at that. Now he's breaking his neck. Stop showing off, Dolph. I will edit this attire so it will look much better than it actually does. For now, it's gonna look like crap. Oh, come on. Shawn Michaels versus Dolph Ziggler, you know, it can't get any more better than this, right? I don't know. There you go. Recover. Wait, what? Hey. What? No! What? It was. Why was it going so fast? I'm just sitting here with my mouth hung open. The thing that kick out was going so fast. Oh my god. Well, guess that really wraps up our first match, doesn't it? Oh my god. I never saw that happening in a million years. I mean, my god. Shouldn't have happened as it is. Now, right here, we got Asuka versus Paige. Considerably. Could be a very good match. I don't know. I mean, I really could have thrown anybody in here, couldn't I? Maybe I could have. But anyway, last Women's Championship match, there wasn't a number one contender match. Because Sasha Banks just recently lost the title at WrestleMania. But now here's the number one contender match for the Women's Championship. Because now Brie Bella's been knocked out since Sasha Banks has retained. So now one of these two are going to be number one contender and again have a shot at the Women's Championship. Asuka in this universe mode has been NXT Women's Champion, and Paige has been Women's Champion before. So, you know, they've both been at high points of their career. In this universe mode, they've both been doing very great things. It's just who's going to be the one to capitalize right here and right now is the big question. Because, you know, they're, again, talent is something that hopefully is in this match. Last match, we saw Shawn Michaels and Dolph Ziggler come out. And then we saw a few moves by Shawn Michaels. He went for the cover on me, and he ended up winning. That's crapping the most. And I don't like it. That was Asuka. We're here in Detroit, Michigan. Paige. Paige needs a push in WWE, okay? Wellness policy might have just screwed her over, but hopefully she can recover. Please, I don't know. I guess it would be nice if she would actually recover. That's what's gonna happen now. And I forget where she was drafted. Like in real life, I don't remember where she was drafted. But in this universe mode, she's drafted to SmackDown. So, that's all I can really tell you. Should be very interesting here. And Alberto Del Rio's in the next game, you know, speaking of Paige, you know. That should be interesting. Because there's no good Del Rios in Community Creations, really. So, you know, that's why he's not really had a match yet. Anybody who's wanted to have a match, I believe that there's like 2 to 3 people who wanted him to have a match. Maybe he'll be in the Royal Rumble match, which is a long time away. Maybe even the Money in the Bank match, I don't know. I don't got nothing for him to do right now. Anyway, randomizer says that it will be Paige. Should be very interesting here. See what happens. Break your neck, city. Yeah, Asuka is getting wrecked. Maybe this will actually be a match unlike the last one. I want it to be a match. On Paige. Oh. It's a match I kind of want to see in real life. I feel like it would be an okay match. The person once known as the Anti-Diva now just you know, becoming what she was never. Because, you know, she's like a legit wrestler. It's just that, you know, now she is fallen to a pit of a well. But it's Vince McMahon's oh well pit. And she has a contract until 2019, so I doubt she's gonna leave anytime soon. However, Del Rio has the option to leave in October, which he probably will. Like, I'll be surprised if he doesn't. But, you know, why couldn't they give him, like, one more World Heavyweight Championship run? I'm gonna have it be, like, from Royal Rumble to WrestleMania. I don't know. Come on. Him being in the main event of WrestleMania, you know, you keep it around for a few more years. This is why WWE, his talent is just, you know, completely losing it. And, you know, WWE, the fact that they want to pay old stars so little money. But, they're a billion-dollar company. They can afford it. And think about all the crap that they do afford. I mean, you know, getting rid of people that people, like, say it can't wrestle or anything. They cut Eva Marie away. You know, there's some money right there. You don't have to get rid of Roman Reigns, but at least give him a smaller contract. He doesn't deserve all the money that he's getting. Like, you don't have to cut his money in half. Just cut it in third. I don't know. You just cut a third of all the money he's making out. And there you go. You know, cut out Eva Marie. You did that. You did this. And the fact that they're making more money by when people were fired, you know, they're stopping paying those contracts. I wanted to do the page turner, but I see that that's now an impossibility. For Paige to do any move, apparently. I can do a roll-up pin. Nothing else, though. Oh, God. See how that thing's going so fast? I don't know why it's going so fast. Oh, man. Well, at least I ended up kicking out that time. The poor Dolph Ziggler, he jobbed. To no avail. Huh. Asuka, you just got wrecked. Just threw you up. You went upstairs. You went up the stairs of death. Now here comes the Rampage or the Cradle DDT or whatever you want to call it. There we go. Oh, come on. Drag. Come on, Paige. Drag her carcass away from the ropes. My God. Drag. Come on. No. Asuka, why'd you kick out? Oh, God. I was not in the contract. Oh, God. Oh, no. Looked like I was going for a Cradle DDT for a second. But then I realized it was not a Cradle DDT. It actually happened to be much worse. There we go. Epic reversal. That was also an epic reversal. Reversing a drop kick, that sounds amazing. Hey, hey. I don't approve of this. Hate the submission system. And then they're going to add the new ladder system, which is even worse than the submission system. Like, I honestly don't like it, okay? Back in the ring, Asuka. We don't got all day, okay? Will big boot to the face be enough? Come on. No, how you still kicking out, Asuka? There you go, I got a page turn with your name on it. Come on. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Ah. I take her down with that clothes on. I gotta let my stamina build. Come on, Asuka, get up. Get up once again, so I can do the page turner. Will it be enough? This is how she won her first Divas Championship. Is she gonna be no one contender after this? Probably not actually. No, I mean, I guess. I was thinking I have to hit it up with another Rampage, and I think she's broken face syndrome after that match. I thought I saw her face glitching up, but I guess not. But there you go, now she has a chance to be women's champion again. Well, she has to face Sasha Banks. I mean, Brie Bella was barely held that championship. It was really just a champion on paper, didn't really prove much. Improved being champion. Anyway, here is the number 1 contender match for the Intercontinental Championship. Of course, Bray Wyatt is not drafted to Raw or SmackDown. Scott Hall is drafted as part of the NWO to SmackDown. So Scott Hall has a chance, and Bray Wyatt has a chance to be number 1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. They just gotta win this match and they will be number 1 contender. And all it stands between them and the Intercontinental Championship after that is Kevin Owens. So, it's pretty big on what happens in this match. And sadly, Scott Hall will not be in WWE 2K17, but Razor Ramon will. About time, because I like Razor Ramon, I like him. I like him a little bit better than Scott Hall, I guess. It's going to be interesting to see him back in the fold of things. And interesting to see Bray Wyatt back in the fold of things. Wyatt's been gone for a while, but no, he has a chance. He has a chance to become number 1 contender for Kevin Owens' Intercontinental Championship. So, I guess we're getting some pretty good number 1 contenders from SmackDown. I say they might just be better matches. We're seeing a lot of awesomeness. We've seen Paige becoming number 1 contender. We've seen Shawn Michaels. I mean, I don't honestly know what happened in the Shawn Michaels and Dolph Ziggler match. I just don't know. But for right now, we're just going to pretend that never happened, and we're going to put it behind us. Because honestly, I don't know what happened, and I don't ever know if I ever will know. Man, the light's bright in this arena. So like I said before, I do need to change the SmackDown arena. Which I will do, because this venue is too big. So that change will be made, you don't gotta worry about a thing. The change will be made. Eventually. Like for the next episode. Name's Scott Hall. Man, he's a total shot. I mean, remember him being tag team champion? Like, that was a huge portion of his career. If you remember in Universe Mode Season 1. Then they were beaten by Brock Lesnar and Andre the Giant and never got the title back. Brock Lesnar and Andre the Giant being tag team champions. And either of those two being in tag team champions is just something I would never believe. It's the most unbelievable tale I've ever heard. Too sweet. Whoopee, it's Scott Hall. So Scott Hall against Bray Wyatt should be a phenomenal match. Number 1 contender match for the Intercontinental Championship. Roman Reigns shirts in the crowd. Those Bray Wyatt shirts in the crowd, but nobody's supporting Scott Hall in this one, except, I don't even know if anybody is supporting Scott Hall. I mean, look what he's done. Look what he's done so far. Anyway, the randomizer. I'm gonna set that up right now. Honestly wondering, who is it gonna land on? Who's the stupid randomizer gonna land on now? Scott Hall. Oh. Just 2 Sweet! There we go. These elbow drops right on the heart of Bray Wyatt. Just 2. Sweet. There you go. They're just 2 sweet elbows that I just made up. Nobody over there. Eh. Ow. I honestly don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it. Ow. Ow. Come on, I was developing a story in this match, Bray. Okay? Maybe Scott Hall thinks there's invisible people all around him. I don't know. Think called storytelling, Bray. One thing that, I mean, you're very good at doing. But, you know, you didn't hear it from me. Uh-oh. Chokeslam. No, man. An outsider's edge. Oh, man, Bray Wyatt is gonna get it now. He's gonna get it now. Oh, God. He's gotta be dead. And keep in mind, this is a #1 contender match for the Intercontinental Championship. So, it's a pretty big deal, this match. I don't know what I just did, but I did it. Oh, God, no. Oh, God. I just folded up into tiny pieces. Why am I not a sleeper? Hey, you can't make me tap out outside the ring. That doesn't work. New face of fear will knock it off me. Stall, you face of fear. Stare fear right in the eye. Anyway, everybody that's drafted is probably going to end up getting like a couple title shots anyway. Like 2. In the whole Knowledge Universe. However, Bray is not drafted. But after SummerSlam, there will be a draft swap. Where me and my friend can trade, or we can release somebody that we drafted and draft somebody else. You know, it's just a good thing to do when, you know, like the midway point. So you can really lay down, you know, what you want your roster to look like. And, you know, and make any changes that needed to be made. And, you know, so far I've been experimenting with it and such, and I see a lot of changes that could potentially be made. You know, maybe draft some more heavyweights. I don't know, maybe switch around and put a little more cruiserweight action on SmackDown. You know, maybe trade Kane for Sami Zayn. Because to be honest, I mean, you know, it kind of needs to happen. Oh, God. Just straight up punches right in the face. Bray, those punches are going to be hurting you tomorrow. Right off the ropes. Oh, crap. Hey, Bray Wyatt could actually find himself a title match if he could manage to beat me. But it's no guarantee, okay? Just because he's been a one-time WWE World Heavyweight Champion in this universe mode does not mean that luck will strike him another time to become a champion again. Yeah, that chokeslam just looks so painful. And Scott Hall's landing on his knee and he's legit taking you with him by the throat. Like, it doesn't look anything like Kane, Undertaker's, or Big Show's chokeslam. Oh, God. Bray Wyatt is broken at the moment. I don't think he can continue. There you go. New number contender. Scott Hall. Scott Hall could be Intercontinental Champion in, a very short time. If he wanted to be. That's how you do it. I just put away Bray Wyatt. That is how you do it. Nobody can do it better than Scott Hall. What a face to see at the end of an episode. Scott Hall. Well, thanks for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content like this. Although I will not completely fail the crap out of it for a first match. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everybody.